Before I start this video, I no way mean any hate to the people that made the tutorials on this. Some of the mistakes were my fault, however, the map's just very bad, okay? I'm not trying to hate on anyone, but yeah. Today I want to take you guys on a tour of the first ever Minecraft world map I built in Minecraft. This was started in August 2022 and ended in late October 2022. My IRL friend, who will be anonymous, helped me with this, and yeah. So we got Lake Superior. You might think, oh, that's not that bad. In fact, this whole area isn't that bad. But once we start going out, the mistakes really start to show themselves. Rose Canada looks really weird. Missed a few islands, and that's my fault. I was just trying to rush the tutorial. Over here, Alaska, doesn't look that bad. However, I custom made the flag and did it off for some reason. Here's Greenland, of course. It's cut in half because it just was back then. We didn't have the top part. We have Iceland. And then I was going to fill in the entire world manually with light blue concrete. Very dumb idea. And this is as far as I got before I realized I could just use water bucket. I don't know why I didn't think of that, but yeah. I decided to, it used to extend a bit further out into the North Sea. However, I destroyed some of it, a month after I made this world. And I just never continued. So, I'm not touching it. If I moved it now, it'd just be a loss of history. So yeah, here's Europe. Used Harold's tutorials. Kind of looks bad. Norway looks kind of fat out there. Why does this Corsica have its own flag? I mean, nothing's terrible about it, but yeah. And then Russia, I custom made the flag for some reason, and I think Harold didn't show us how to do it until part 4. So I just made the red way too big, made the blue way too small, and the white way too big. Kazakhstan, got ate up. I think this was a mistake on Elliot Smash's and my part. And Kyrgyzstan looks very huge. Yes, I still have a hard time to pronounce it. Okay. I've never been able to say it. Okay. Tajikistan looks fine. Turkmenistan looks kind of weird. Iran gained some extra land from the Persian Gulf and the Sea of Arabia. Yemen got small. Everything's somewhat fine. We'll go over and look at Asia. Let's look at Africa real quick. I mean, all the countries are off, but Morocco looks very weird. Not even because of Western Sahara, because normally I split off. I don't know, it looks like it's gained some ocean territory. West Africa looks like it's gotten all chubby. It's kind of shrinking down some of the bigger Sahel countries. Why does Niger circle off? I don't know. I mean, there's a bunch of mistakes. Kenya looks weird. Somalia looks weird. Ethiopia looks weird. But Angola looks weird. I mean, the rest of it's fine. I mean, nothing crazy, right? Not compared to Kazakhstan and Russia. Afghanistan looks very weird. I actually remember making those mistakes. I tried to fix it, but it looked worse. I remember. I think it almost extended down to the Sea of Arabia, but yeah. There's Pakistan, India. The orange is way too big. China, I hate those looking stars. That's such an old small scale thing. The rest of Southeast Asia looks fine. Star for Vietnam's in a weird spot though. Japan's circle is off. Harold did a standalone tutorial for Japan, so I just didn't know where to put it, so I put it very close to Korea for some reason. That did not work out very well. Eastern Russia looks terrible. It's absolutely atrocious. I kind of want to throw it right now. Let's go down here. This is one of the best looking parts of the map, so I'm just going to go for it pretty quickly. Energy, Philippines kind of looks like it's hunched over. I mean, there are a few mistakes I can see, but not terrible. Thank you to He is Royal for doing all the oceanic islands. I was trying to search for tutorials on those for a month, but someone commented on one of my videos saying that they found one. And Australia looks very weird. I remember the person that made the original small scale made a tutorial on it, and that tutorial no longer exists, so this is kind of what it looked like. And there's no major mistakes I can see. Tasmania has its own flag for some reason, but whatever. There's the French Arctic and Southern lands. I think, I don't actually remember how I added that. It was either part of some Southern Africa tutorial by Aiden Minecraft Mapping, so I just added it on my own. Remember I made a tutorial on that, because, yeah. Let's go over to South America, and South America really does not have that many mistakes. Also, we did not have Antarctica and small scale yet, so, yeah. There's South Georgia. I didn't know I had that flag, to be honest. I forgot about that. Here's South America, and honestly, it doesn't look terrible. There are a few things, like the Chile-Peru border doesn't exist. What happened to it? I don't know. Peru looks very small. I mean, if it wasn't with the rest of South America, it actually looked pretty good, but since the rest of South America looks like it was upscaled, Peru kind of looks tiny. Brazil kind of extends out into the Atlantic too much. Caribbean are missing a few islands. Mexico's emblem looks kind of off, but I mean, there's a lie. I remember doing a tutorial on that. Let's go down to the map room, because that way we can see all of the terrible mistakes I made on this map. So, yeah. Here it is. Very bad. Now I look at it from here, Africa looks, I don't know. If something looks off about it, I just can't tell you what it is, besides the country borders. Europe's huge because of Scandinavia. Russia looks really bad. No offense to any of the people that made tutorials. It's probably a mix of me and the people that made these tutorials, but small scale is not very good back in the day, and this is kind of why. If you were a geomapper in late 2022 and you had to go across channels, there was not one channel that did all small scale, so you'd have to go across like 6 channels. And small scale was not accurate back then at all, so this is kind of what we got. And this was kind of the product of what you got. You combine all the tutorials together. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.